with Chevron Nigeria Limited, the sponsor of today's event, this capacity building, and the support of journalists in their profession. I'm standing here today on behalf of my general manager, so I will be sharing with you talking points from Mr. Olusoga Odueselu, who is the General Manager, Policy, Government and Public Affairs at Chevron Nigeria Limited, on this Chevron-sponsored capacity building program for journalists in collaboration with NUJ Warri Chapel. On behalf of Chevron Nigeria Limited, I am delighted to be here to witness the second segment of the media capacity building program, which we are implementing in collaboration with the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Warri Chapel. We are happy to build on the success of last year's activity in Asaba, where we successfully trained over 30 journalists who are members of the Delta State Council. And we are confident that the program benefited the participants. As members of the fourth estate of the rail, your role as agenda setters and opinion molders cannot be overemphasized. I want to thank you for your impacting role in reporting the oil and gas industry and providing effective perspectives to the complex industry operations. We continue to partner with the media for the development of the society. That is why Chevron Nigeria Limited sponsored the Advanced Writing and Reporting Skills, which we call AWARES, program in collaboration with the Pan-Atlantic University Lagos. Over 120 journalists have benefited from that program since inception in 2014. You may put your hands together for Chevron. Last year, we also trained over 90 journalists in Lagos, Abuja, and Asaba to build the capacity of media practitioners to perform their duties. Thank you very much. We have progressed the effort of our media capacity building for journalists this year by training an additional 90 journalists drawn from NUJ, Lagos, Abuja, and Warri in Delta State. By the end of this year, this initiative would have benefited over 180 media practitioners, bringing the total to over 300 journalists who have participated in the CNL-sponsored capacity building programs. Through programs such as AWARES and the Chevron NUJ capacity building program, as we are holding today, we help to improve the professional capacity and build lasting partnerships with our media stakeholders. We also recognize that the success of the larger society invariably translates to success in our business, and we believe that it is in our long-term interest to add value to society as we create value for
Chevron Nigeria Limited is partnering with us to do a program like this, a training workshop for all the journalists in the NUJ Warri Correspondents Chapel. You know, we are living in a time there is dynamism in everything, and we have to learn new ropes in reporting and covering issues, specifically pertaining to the PIA and other relevant issues surrounding the oil industry. That is why we are here gathered, so that these renowned resource persons will be able to take us along on some selected topics, about 3 of them, that will aid us in subsequent coverage of our events and carrying out our subsequent assignments in the months and years ahead. I want to enjoin us to take the workshop seriously, follow up, and let us partner more, even with federal Petroleum, federal FUPRE, and carry ahead. You are once more welcome, and thank you very much.
Today, the effect is before us. Because only 2 days rain in Warri here, and people are already packing from their homes. We don't see nothing yet. You get to report to the world. You get to tell people. Now, what's environment? Environmental degradation. What's environment? There are so many definitions, but my definition has to do with the fact that the environment is a sum total. Is a sum total of all external conditions, that can affect the growth and development of any organism or plant. The sum total of all the external conditions. The human body, we have the external condition which is just around me now, the air. And we also have what internal conditions, which is your liver, your glucose level in your blood, the microorganisms in your stomach. That is what we call internal conditions. But here we are talking about the external conditions that can affect the growth and development of an organism. God forbid, say the person sitting very close to you gives out a cough that you feel that is dangerous. Please sit there. It's going to affect the external conditions that is going to affect you. Now, that external condition, that is where we are. But today, take it from me, that the environment is now into two. The built-up environment.
You have not done the story. So, you are talking about reporting IOCs and the host community. You are reporting from the perspective of the host community without the oil company. You have not done your job. You are reporting from the oil company perspective without the host committee. You have not done your job. So you must be fair or you must balance the news. Otherwise, the job is not done. Implement fact-checking and authentication procedures. There are fact-checking procedures you can use to know whether your stories are correct. I remember when I was a journalist, I was writing a story on the crisis in the internet. And then I talked to somebody who I didn't even have interest, but he gave me the story. Somebody tell me something was wrong, and I have to ask another source who corrected the pressure that guy was giving me was wrong. And they are actually the people that were involved in that business. So you can see, you must have a fact-checking procedure to check whether the stories you are giving are right or wrong. They have the expected outcome. More balance of operating coverage, IOC and host community issues will bring a lot of benefit